Hello everyone, my name is Somil Shah, and in this video this is a second tutorial video on Raspberry Pi and Python series. In this video we are going to learn how to toggle an LED through Python code on a Raspberry Pi without wasting much of time. Let's get started. So first of all, I'm connected to my Raspberry Pi via PuTTY. Now you need to install some of the files, predefined files. You can see predefined programs I have written here. So the reason you should download this, because while typing you might make any mistakes, and since it's a tutorial video, I would suggest you download these files, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. So first of all, to download this, the command here is, let me just zoom in a little bit for you. All right, so first of all, what you have to do here is, just give me a minute. So I hope you can see this, wget space o space GPIO underscore python underscore code dot zip space goo.gl slash capital K I capital R X A N N R capital. You type this code, you download a zip file. After this, what you have to do is unzip, and the name of the file, in my case it's this. So simply type this command in your terminal, and this would simply unzip. Before entering all this command, we need to download all the stuff on the desktop. So we will head over to the desktop, that is cd.desktop, then wget this command, and it will download a zip file, and then we would be unzipping the file. So these are the three commands which would be there in the description section below. Alright, after that, in order to use the GPIO of your Raspberry Pi, what you have to do here, you need to install a library, a GPIO, a GPIO binding. So how do we do that? A simple command is sudo apt-get install apt-get install, RNP is capital, I is small, dot GPIO. This is the command you use to download the bindings. And after all this, you are done with it, and let's get started, and let's go into the programming section. You would see certain files like this. So let's jump it into the first program, that is how to turn off an LED or turn on an LED. So let me zoom in so you can see it properly. So first of all, what we are doing is import RPi.GPIO as GPIO. We are importing that. We are using the Broadcom processor, I mean the onboard chip of a for Raspberry Pi. Basically, it is pretty simple, similar to an Arduino board, where the setup is where you initialize the pin, right? So here, if you observe carefully, GPIO.setup, GPIO.out. So that means I'm declaring the 17th pin on the Raspberry Pi as the output pin. I hope it is clear, right? It is simple. Then GPIO setup 27 GPIO.out. So I am declaring 27 also as an output pin, since it is an output pin. So now I want to turn off the LED. So the command is GPIO.output 17 GPIO.low. If I want to turn it on, instead of low, I have to give high in capital. It's that simple, you see. Now how should I compile this file is, you see the name of the file is 2_pi. So go to the terminal, go to the directory sudo desktop /python. Now we want to see the editor, right? So the command is sudo nano 2_off.py. Sudo stands for privilege rights, nano stands for text editor. We want to open the text editor. So you can see the code is, you can edit the code from here itself or through a VNC viewer, depending upon your choice, or you can use an external monitor and a keyboard. You can do that as well, anything comfortable to you. Alright, so after you're done with this, to write a file we do Ctrl O, enter. To exit we press Ctrl X. So after that you're done, to compile the file, the code is python space 2_off.py. Now let's run. So yeah, you get a message, lights off, GPIO cleanup. So the LED was turned off on the Raspberry Pi. So it is that simple, you see. Now let's see another program of 2 on. So in order to turn the LED on, I have to simply type in a command python 2_on.py. So LED was turned on, the light was toggled. So this was a very basic video on toggling an LED. Now we would be another tutorial, we would be making a program or writing a program such that the LED would be turned on off using a OS, OS system, something is there in the Raspberry Pi. So we would be doing that. I hope this video was useful to you guys. If you have any questions regarding the video or anything regarding the code, you can of course write your questions in the comment section, and as usual I would try my best to answer all your questions as I get time. And we believe that knowledge is something we should share, and that is what I'm doing. I'm taking out time so that I can teach you guys something new. I have my notes also right here, up my Python notes. You can just have a look at it. So don't worry, all the codes would be there in the description section below. You can check all the codes in the description section. I hope you guys liked it, and I would see you guys next time.